name is Paul Logan, and I live in Katuitt, Massachusetts. I was disabled when I was 15 years old as a result of a swimming accident in 1976. It didn't take me long to realize that uh, probably I would say within 2 months after being injured, from what I remember, uh, that I would find myself as somebody who would have this lifelong disability and uh, and would not be able to walk again. So I did realize that at that point and have continued understanding that regardless of what I might think or what I might hope, that I am a person with a disability, and it certainly took a while to accept it. I was hurt in 1976 when there was no ADA. The ADA was passed 35 years ago, and it has made a tremendous difference in the time frame 1976 to present day, which is 2025. And there were laws in place in 1976, now I would say not very well enforced in cities and towns. I have been on an advocate for disability rights over the years. 49 years in a wheelchair, I've seen it all. I've seen folks who gravitate to somebody with a disability strictly because they think they can help you. They can, which makes them feel good about themselves, but also it helps somebody who has a disability, and regardless of their type of disability or their age of disability. But certainly, attitude makes a huge difference on both sides, both the person with the disability as well as the person who doesn't have the disability. When I was younger, I would go into schools, and fortunately, I had an employer at the time who allowed me community time, so to speak, to go into schools, and the best audience is the younger audience. They really don't have built-in attitudes. At age 15, I did not want to be part of any disability community. I was 15. I had played sports uh, actively, baseball, football, and hockey. I was active with my with classmates in school, uh, and I thought of myself as somebody who happened to have an injury and move forward with that. I really didn't want to be part of a disabled community. Maybe it was a chip on my shoulder. Maybe it was an attitude I had that I felt that I would want to prove myself better. And I've shared this with friends and family that having a chip on your shoulder may not be a bad thing if I use it in a positive way, and that is to I felt like I had something to prove to the folks that knew me prior to my injury, as well as new friends or acquaintances I made after I was disabled, that I can do just what you can do. Maybe with a few little hurdles, but I didn't want anybody to think less of me as far as somebody who couldn't do something just because they had a disability. At some point in your life, you're going to have somebody in your family or yourself who may need crutches temporarily. They may need a walker after having the knee surgery or hip surgery. And so you want to keep your eyes open and make sure that if somebody needs a hand, you give them a hand. Don't do it out of pity, though. Do it out of just being a good person, and because someday you may need a door open for you, uh, and not just a physical door, but some kind of door that you need to deal with it, and maybe the ADA or the like, that you may lean upon that and rely on the ADA